2 seconds. We'll be live.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right. Uh, Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Star Performers of YCM, a series where we celebrate our outstanding alumni who have not just completed our IMI certified mediation training but have truly embodied the spirit of you can resolve it. Today, we have with us Advocate Abhiraj Jayant, one of our bright trainees from the August 2024 cohort. Abhiraj has stood out for his remarkable participation, reflective insights, and commitment to learning the art of mediation. Welcome, Abhiraj. It's so good to have you with us today.
Thank you, Swati, for the lovely introduction. And yes, the experience with YCM was a really memorable one. So, which I fondly recall. So, yeah, it was good.
Thank you, Abhiraj. So let's begin with your story. So, tell us a bit about yourself and your background, what you're currently doing, and what got you into mediation at first. Like, what was that triggering point for you? Then you decided, oh, I have to do mediation.
So, Swati, I'm an advocate practicing at the Delhi High Court and the various district courts of Delhi. Uh, and my area of specialization has been intellectual property rights. Now, although I have forayed into other commercial matters and arbitration as well recently, but yes, that has been my, to say, strength. Also, like what triggered me into joining mediation would be that I used to go to the court and I used to see a lot of pending cases and people. I could see the dejected people, and I still do actually. Outside courtrooms waiting for their cases to be called out. And essentially, if you look at any dispute, why does a dispute reach the court? It's because two people are involved on the either side, and they have some kind of dispute amongst themselves, which they have not been able to resolve, and that is why they have reached the court. So,
Right.
and the docket size of the courts, like the High Court, Supreme Courts, and even the district courts, they are exploding at the moment, and we don't have the resources to, uh, you know, resolve those disputes, in a time bound manner. So
Right.
that is leading to a lot of dejection, and somewhere there is a erosion of trust with the judiciary. The public feels this. So therefore, I felt that mediation is something which is really important, and it can kind of reduce the workload of the judiciary to some extent. Uh, and also the mediation act came into force, so that was also a point. I thought that now that even the government is pushing for mediation as a
Right.
dispute resolution method, because it will give emphasis to private mediation now, once the mediation council of India is formed. So although we are still waiting on that, but yeah, so these were the basically these reasons for
Right.
me putting in
Okay.
mediation.
So if I'm to ask you, how did you come across YCM and decided to join our IMI certified training?
Yeah, so actually, I was going through the internet, and I wanted some kind of professional training in mediation because, like I said, that I was aware that mediation is going to be next big thing. It is going to be next big thing after litigation in India for dispute resolution. So I wanted some kind of professional training, and I was going through the internet and I found that IMI was one of the reputed organizations which was offering mediation training, and therefore short I just once you put in the filters of geographical, you know the geographical filter in Delhi, I think only YCM is there. I'm not
Right.
aware at that point of time, only YCM was there. I'm not aware if any other center has joined now, but yeah, so YCM was the only one in Delhi and I wanted to join it, so hence I did.
Yeah, thank you for that. And I think even now it's YCM only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
So
guys got a monopoly there.
yes, yes, we certainly have that, and we are really proud of it also.
Hmm.
So taking that forward, how was your overall experience, and any session, any mentor, or any one concept that really stood for you throughout the training?
Uh, mm, like I really like I recall very distinctly and very fondly Bart Nivro. He's one of your expert trainers. So his
Yes.
insights were really, in-depth insights, to the point insights. So I really liked his insights during the training sessions, and like he could, uh, point out even the minutest of mistakes that a mediator made. So and which even I felt later on that yes, he was right in pointing that out. That yes, I shouldn't have spoken that thing, or I should have proactively participated in some session at some point of time. So yeah,
Right, right. That's actually true. Bart is like a man, somebody who focuses a lot on details.
yes, yes, yes.
So yeah, that's really good. Okay, so during our trainings, YCM follows a co-mediation model. So how was it working with another mediator during the role plays, and did that experience teach you something new about collaboration, or gave you some sort of self-awareness? Um,
Yeah, actually, it did because when we were in the training process, then uh, like it required a bit of communication and coordination with the co-mediators on how to approach the mediation, because we were required to complete all the you have to check all the boxes of when starting the mediation. So that was something one had to coordinate with the other co-mediator. Also, like during the final assessment, one of my co-mediator, he wasn't able to like he had I think failed the previous session, like the previous training. So he was really nervous, and like he was really nervous that he whether he passed this time or not. So yes, it was a challenge, you know, to communicate with him and to assure him, reassure him that it will all be fine. Just to follow what we have learned during the training.
right, right. Sort of a double challenge that you have to maintain as a mediator,
Yes,
and then
yes,
maintaining the that
yeah.
demeanor as a mediator also.
True, true.
Wonderful. Okay, so if you had to sum up the entire training, what will be that one key takeaway from the training that has really changed your perspective on conflict? Uh, what what would it be?
Like see, earlier my notion of mediation was only say of a broker, but now I know that mediation is a very professional. It's a professional thing. It's not easy to do. And also earlier, like my earlier notion of mediation was that it is the onus on the mediator to come up with a solution and to get the parties to resolve the matter. But now I think of it like after YCM's mediation session, I know for a fact that it is not the mediator's responsibility to get the parties to resolve. It is they who have to come up with the solution. It is they who have to reach a settlement. We can only nudge them in a particular direction.
Right,
We can only get them to communicate.
right, right. That's so true. Hmm. So, have you found yourself using those skills in your day-to-day life, in your personal life, or work-wise? Have you found yourself doing that?
Yes, absolutely. Like because uh, like what this training essentially taught me was to go to the core of any issue. What often happens even in our work relationships or our personal relationships, we tend to get too focused on the outside things, the theatrics, maybe the ego, the personalities of people, and we don't ever reach the core issues which are there. So I think that that the mediation training really taught me that one has to address the issues, not the people.
Right, right. That's so true. Hmm. Okay, so have you had any moment in your life in this 1 year where you caught yourself thinking that this is your you can resolve it moment, that the tagline that YCM has, you can resolve it. So you felt like that you have, like, this I've done it, or something, some technique that you learned in the training that helped you in some way.
Yeah, see, like what I really liked, like one of the techniques that you would also recall is Batna and Vatana, like the best case scenario and the worst case scenario identification for any mediation. So, like, uh, this is really important. And I have had, moments where I had to ask the client that, what is your, best case scenario from this litigation? What is your worst case scenario from this litigation? And it really helps to show them a mirror,
True.
so that helps them reevaluate whether they should continue further with the litigation and whether they should uh, settle the matter in mediation.
Right.
This is a technique which I regularly use, in fact.
Yeah, it helps, it actually helps us to filter out
Yeah.
what we really need to prioritize on and what
Yes.
we can escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay. So now let's talk about YCM community. So how did you find the environment there, the trainers, the peers, the sense of support during the session? How was it overall for you?
Actually, it was excellent actually, because the level of the trainers that YCM brought in, that was like exceptionally well done. Like, we had so many professional trainers who taught us various aspects. Like, it was not like we had just one trainer teaching us all. We had domain experts who were teaching us various things, and I think that really helped us in comprehensively.
Yeah.
That was the best part of YCM's mediation.
Thank you so much. We really put in a lot of efforts in curating that outline for the course, that who trainer, which
Yeah.
trainer, which session. So that really means a lot to us. And speaking of that, if now you were to suggest someone who's thinking of joining YCM training or 40-hour mediation training, what would you tell that person?
I would tell them to come with an open mind and just forget everything that they know about mediation. Whatever notions they have about mediation, they should throw them out of the window and come with an open mind to this training. It will give them a new perspective and a professional way to how to do mediation.
That's really amazing and profound, all the thoughts that you shared with me. So before I head towards the wrapping of the session, I have a very quick rapid fire round for you. So I'm going to ask you four questions, and you have to answer me in one word or one line, that whatever comes to your mind first. Okay. All right. So are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
All right. Mediation in one word.
Communication,
A skill you discovered yourself during training.
patience,
What's your mantra for resolving conflicts?
communication.
Complete the sentence. When there's a conflict,
There is a possibility of resolution.
oh my god, that's amazing. Abhiraj, even like answering it too quick, it's amazing. And with that, thank you so much, Abhiraj, for joining us today and for continuing to inspire others, me, and everybody around with the journey, with your journey. And to everybody who is watching, if you would like to learn more about mediation, check out our upcoming IMI certified training, which is happening in the month of October and November, and join our growing community of peacemakers. And now the tagline comes, Abhiraj. Until we meet again, always remember,
You can
you
resolve.
can resolve it.
Yeah,
Can we have a thumbs up, please?
you can resolve it.
Thank thank you so much. I request, can we have a, I
Screenshot. Yeah,
request,
that's already
yeah,
this.
YCM team, can we have a screenshot of this, please? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.